everyone, it's Bree, and we're back with our next spelling pattern. Last week we talked about the short, or the 1 + 1 + 1 spelling pattern when we looked at the CK rule. Remember that we said if it is a short one-syllable word with a short vowel, we have to use the CK digraph at the end when we hear the K sound. Today we're going to learn the second short, or 1 + 1 + 1 pattern. And this is called the Floss Rule. Nope, not that kind of floss. Nope, not that kind of floss either. This Floss Rule says that when you have a short one-syllable word with a short vowel and one final consonant sound, you have to double the F, L, S, or Z. And again, just like the CK rule, you can't really hear that by tapping it out. Listen to this word, puff. Puff. I can't really hear that there are two F's in the word puff. It's just a spelling rule that I have to know. So we're going to add it to our Everything Reading Notebook in the Spelling tab today. Okay, let's look at this pattern while we're blending. If we come to a word that is a short one-syllable word and has a short vowel, we know it's short because it has guardian consonants, we notice that these final sounds are automatically doubled. This word is doll. How about this word? Stuff. And it is spelled with two F's. How about this word? Miss. How about this word? Taz. So whether it's real or nonsense, it's fairly easy to read because we know that we wouldn't actually say the second sound. We would not say t-a-z-z, right? We wouldn't say taz, or we wouldn't say miss, right? We don't have an extra sound. So the reading of Floss rules is really not that challenging. The challenge comes when we spell words that end in those sounds. And we need to remember, just like the CK rule, we need to remember the checklist. So our checklist for the CK rule was, is it a short word? Does it have a short vowel? And is there only one final consonant sound? Another way to say this is, does the final sound touch the vowel, or is there another consonant in between? Let's take a look at some words for practice. How about the word hiss? Hiss has one syllable, hiss. Tap out the sounds. I, s. Definitely has a short I sound. And we have one final S sound. I, s. So we would double the final S. Short word, short vowel, one final sound. Okay, you try. How about the word stuff? Say the word stuff. Stuff. One syllable, check. Tap out the sounds. S, t, a, short vowel, and one final sound. Stuff. So do I double it? Yes, I do. It is a short word with a short vowel and one final consonant sound. Okay, how about this word? How about the word shelf? Please put your books back on the shelf. Let's do the test. Shelf. One syllable. Tap out the sounds. Sh, eh, o, one short vowel. Check, check. How about one final consonant sound? Sh, eh, o, f. Ooh, because we have two consonant sounds, I do not double the final F. The word shelf does not pertain to the Floss Rule. Okay, Let's take a look at some words that we see that we do notice the floss rule when it has 2 syllables. How about the word fussing? What do you notice about the word fussing? Yes, it just has a suffix. And we know that when we have a suffix, we just circle and read. It's its very own syllable. And so if I have fussing, I can take off the suffix and I still have fuss, which is a real word. So we know that sometimes floss rules can have 2 syllables. One way is that the second syllable is a suffix. Okay, let's take a look at this word. Let's pretend that we come to this word in text and we don't know what it is. We are going to not guess. We're going to use a decoding strategy. So step number 1, find your vowels. Step number 2, mark your consonants in between. Say it with me. When we have 2 consonants between the vowels, the consonants will split. So when we split up these consonants, what do we have? Our first syllable is up. Our second syllable is hill. The word uphill does have the floss rule, but only because it's a compound word. Up is a word that can stand by itself. Hill is a word that can stand by itself. So when we have a compound word and one of them has the floss rule, we're going to keep that floss rule even though it has 2 syllables, because it really could be the floss rule for just hill. So we've now talked about reading floss 1-syllable floss words. We've talked about spelling 1-syllable floss words. And we've talked about sometimes floss rule can be seen in 2-syllable words, but we now know why. Good luck this week, and I will see you next week.